This sequence of the clock finishing its countdown is completely different from the one at the end of last episode.
My final gift to you,
Garmatron. That right there is my favorite thing to ever come out of the Overlord's mouth. I can only imagine how much fun that was for the actor to scream.
It's beautiful.
Am I the only one who was kind of disappointed in Garmatron? It's powerful, no doubt. I just feel like the design was kind of mid. I'll wait until we get a better look at it to say more.
Red doesn't seem to be your color. I think it's time we try on a darker shade.
Did he just have an apple? Weird.
I believe we found our first test subject.
Yeah, Nia's cooked, no doubt about it.
Who cares about Ninjago? Nia was my, you know.
Your what? Did you never get an official label? She just kissed you earlier. Say girlfriend, Jay.
I'll be right behind you. You have my fire. You have my earth.
Somebody watched Lord of the Rings right before writing the script for this episode, and then we get this suit-up scene of the ninja along with Wu and Misako. It's fine, I guess. I don't know, what more do you want from me?
I'm ready.
You are? You just said you couldn't fight your father. I guess that montage scene was more effective for you than it was for me.
They won't know what hit them.
I can't tell who's speaking here. It's Kai's voice, but it looks like Cole's mouth is moving instead of Kai's. The Ninjago wiki doesn't mark it as an error, but I'm going to say it is.
That's one big weapon.
I will admit, that does look intimidating.
Wouldn't he try to use it on us?
Not on us. On Ninjago.
Oh, now the stakes are definitely higher. Turning all of Ninjago into a physically evil place is enough to shift the balance of good and evil in favor of the Overlord, which will allow him to return in full.
Is anyone else thinking about how this might be our final fight together?
It's all I've been thinking about.
No, it's not, Cole. All you've been thinking about is...
Fight! So you're saying we get to fight? I wanna fight, That's it! I'm fighting! One of these days we're gonna have to fight! I say we fight!
The ninja take a short trip down memory lane and talk about some of the events from Season 1. Since this season was meant to be the finale season of Ninjago, this is where we start to wrap up the ninja's adventures.
Oh, my jaw! That hurt!
What? Did she just do Spinjitzu? Why can't she do that normally? I can still fix her, is probably what Jay's thinking, I'm sure. Whoa, she has a mace chain meteor hammer? She is going to kill someone. Yep, what did I just say? You just killed Kai. Nia is going to be furious. Oh, wait. I think it's funny that Kai and Jay get bashed by Nia's mace, but Cole just catches it and yanks her away with one hand.
Triple Tiger Sachet! Yeah!
First of all, why on earth are you triple tiger sashaying? There's only one person over there. And two, what the frick is this sound wave looking magic? Where did that come from? Can Garmadon do that? It's clearly from the dark matter. It's crazy. Ain't no way they played the bowling sound effect. Props to the editor for that. That was just in the Ninjago episode. I didn't add it. All right, we get our first good glimpse of... And it's just a car or tank thing, I guess. It's very underwhelming in my opinion for how much hype the story has been giving it. It even looks like Garmadon, which I think is dumb. A dragon of sorts that shoots out dark matter would have been much cooler and fit the vibe more. Lloyd eventually has his golden dragon, so a fight between the two would have been really interesting. I know the Overlord eventually does something similar in the next episode, but that still could have worked if he merged with Garmatron instead of just turning into one randomly.
Activate the weapon so all will know of your role.
This reminds me of the Thief Artillery side objective from Helldivers.
The balance will be destroyed and we will all pay dearly. Don't listen to them. They betrayed you.
And there's the Overlord's devilish tactics coming into play and manipulating Garmadon. Garmadon comes to the conclusion that he is beyond saving and can never be good, so the only way to have his family again is to turn them evil like him. It's really tragic.
Garmatron, warming up.
And the moment is ruined. There is no point to this 20-second warm-up sequence other than to build a little bit more suspense and waste episode time. It's not even 20 seconds, it's 40 seconds of episode time. Wow, look at that, it hit near Kai's blacksmith shop. And wait, it looks like someone fixed the water tower. I wonder who.
The balance is shifting.
Lloyd, you must focus.
Oh, okay. He's being strangled by a massive stone four-armed monster. Strangled to death. He is dying. And what are you doing? Just standing there with your cheating sister-in-law wrapped around your arm. Sit down, old man. My goodness.
Cole, can you blind her for a sec?
Thanks to you, sure thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that explanation in case anybody was confused. All right, they took care of her. Good. And Jumanakai Village is cooked.
Because of you, I can now cross over into your world.
So where exactly was the Overlord trapped? It was on the Dark Island, right? Isn't that island above water now? Was that not enough to release the Overlord? He was still partially trapped until the balance of good and evil was destroyed. Why does turning people into gray zombies upset the balance? I need details, people.
You stole that from my playbook.
I believe this was a reference into Garmadon tricking Kai into releasing him from the Overlord at the ending of the pilot episodes. Regardless, the Overlord was using Garmadon to get all of the dark matter he needed to build and upset the balance. He lied to Garmadon about letting him take over Ninjago, yada yada yada. We all should have seen that coming. Something tells me his eyes were supposed to change color here, but they just didn't animate it. Otherwise, there's not much point to this close-up of his eyes. Nothing changes.
What is happening to me?
Ew, he's got fingers. So the Overlord possesses Garmadon and takes control of his body. This is what I mentioned at the start of the video with the Overlord doing some dragon-y things. Garmadon is starting to turn into a dragon. And they fight. It's cool to see the ninja with their elemental blades beating up the stone warriors. Wow, Master Wu, where were those moves when Lloyd was trying to stop Garmadon from turning everyone evil? Maybe y'all would have succeeded if you'd helped. The fight between the Overlord and Lloyd is choreographed a little weird in my opinion. There's an interesting moment where Lloyd gets Garmadon to break out of the Overlord's control, showing how Garmadon does care deep down about his family. I talked last season about how Garmadon is basically an evil alcoholic, meaning he's addicted to being evil, and I think that still stands. Just like in Season 1, Garmadon's love for Lloyd is enough to clear his mind and make him resist his evil tendencies. It's just hard to do that when literally Satan has possessed you. Notice he lands on his head. Just remember that.
You were always so
And Dr. Julian comes to save the day. I forgot he went to go get the bounty. The Overlord opens a portal because he can do that now. Probably because now he's at full strength since he was freed. Wow, that one's a real contender to replace the Zane no clip. It's good to have options.
Did I win?
No.
Wow, that was harsh. I told you to remember that Lloyd landed on his head, right? So why is his leg the one that's hurt?
We didn't lose the battle. Today, we just lost the fight.
That's not the saying, but close enough. Fight and battle are too similar in my opinion. War and battle are much better words to use instead, hence why the saying is we may have lost the battle but not the war. Okay, second to last episode of this season, the stakes have been elevated to literally the end of the world, as we figured it would. This episode has some plot twists. The Overlord taking over Garmadon's body was completely unexpected by me watching it for the first time, and turning people evil like Nia and the rest of Ninjago is wild. Like I said at the start, is a little underwhelming. I feel like the ultimate weapon could have been some sort of semi-living dragon creature, and maybe the Overlord would have fused Garmadon and himself into it to form the Overlord dragon we see in the next episode. Anyways, if you want to see the finale episode right now, you can. It's available on my Patreon, right along with a few other exclusive videos. Leave a like if you liked, subscribe so you don't miss the final episode when it releases next week, and I'll see you in that video. Garmatron! I can't do that voice. That voice. Garmatron! Garmatron. Garmatron! The fight between the Overlord, the fight between the Overlord,